You find in L'Arche what is most human. Sometimes the very deepest human connections exist in L'Arche. It's because the people of L'Arche, who are at the heart of the community, people with intellectual disabilities, make these deep human connections happen. Why, you may ask? Well, the folks at the heart of L'Arche know and experience a very deep vulnerability. In all of our relationships, they only flourish when we are able to be vulnerable with one another. So the wonderful young assistants throughout the last 40-some years, along with the board members and all the friends of L'Arche, are in a way disarmed when they meet the core members. They experience that they don't have to prove anything. They can just be themselves and let themselves be loved. This creates a very deep human connection. And all these many assistants and board members and friends of L'Arche perhaps find a deep humanness at a place where they least expected to find it. My name is David Rothrock, and I'm one of the original, they say, founders of L'Arche. I like to say I was one of the first to arrive. With Father Peter Byrne and myself, we were at St. Leo's Parish, and we came home one night. We lived at the end of the block. We stopped, and there were two men with intellectual disabilities in the neighborhood that were visiting, and we invited them for dinner. And the next day, there was a knock on the door, and Fred and Greg showed up again, and the next night, that knock on the door continued. Well, eventually I said to Peter, Peter, is God saying something to us? Are we not hearing something? Are we not really hearing what that knock is all about?
My name is Sue Hudacek. I've been in L'Arche in April, 45 years. I started in Seattle. I came to Tacoma because I was asked to come and start a day program. And after a number of years with that, I became the volunteer coordinator, and that's what I am now. There was no grand plan when L'Arche started. We were going to share our lives together, to be together. And then we started to notice this change of attitude. We were no longer just wanting to do something for, but how we were learning how to be with. And we became our truest selves. We all need love, relationships, friendships of love and acceptance. We shine when we are loved unconditionally.
People with intellectual disabilities have an incredible gift to give our society. It's important for people to connect because I think all of us, my first experience was a bit of fear. I'd never been around people with disabilities. When people do, whether it be the young students coming to visit or someone coming to the farm or coming to have dinner in the house, when they realize that they have nothing to fear, and to the contrary, there's a potential relationship there with this person, they discover something, kind of a treasure that they realize they didn't know anything about. It's very positive.
People with disabilities, what they're looking at is what's in your heart. Will you love me and accept me? And in that, I will love and accept you.
What the community means to me, well, I'm not the same person I would be without it. There's so much goodness, there's so much life. I'm very grateful to L'Arche, and it's had an enormous influence on my life, on my family. It's a real gift that we want more people to learn about and to share and experience.